Yes, good afternoon, students.
Good afternoon, sir.
Right, Amma. How many of almost all we are seeing of only 15 members are joined up to now. So after the first sem, you wrote all of you exams, first sem exams.
Sir,
How you did well?
yes, sir. Very easy,
Okay.
sir.
Amma?
Easy point, sir. చెప్పిందనుకో important questions అది వచ్చింది నాకు.
Not able to voice clarity లేదు మా.
Thank
మనం
you,
యూజ్
sir.
అయిందా మన ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ యూజ్ అయినాయా?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Useful, sir.
ఏమ్మా?
Hello.
క్లారిటీగా లేదు.
Hello.
మన ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ క్లాసెస్ మీకు మీ ఎగ్జామ్ కు యూజ్ అయ్యాయా?
Useful, sir. So useful.
Useful, okay. You did get the. So how many marks you are expecting from that one?
I'm not expecting.
Sir, you are not able to write, sir.
Which day you wrote?
You have to
A
write, sir.
paper, B paper or C paper? Right. Okay. Anyhow.
Sir, second sem very important question చెప్పాలి sir.
Just now I started important question కి వచ్చేసారు.
Yes.
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి ఇంపార్టెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్ నేను ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ తీసుకోను.
Sir, today which lesson is
Important question means what do you think about that one? For writing of examination, you are attending the classes? Or you will get the knowledge? What do you chemistry? First understand the chemistry, amma. Important. What do you think? What you get out of 80 marks, you will get the 80 marks. What is the use? Is there any use? If you are not having any knowledge of the chemistry. See, this is a chemistry. That's an evergreen subject. At least so many students are not writing properly as a benzene ring structure also. They are getting the degree, of course. What is the use? So don't say nobody to ask the important questions. Now onwards. I'm very strict about that one. Don't say that one. Why you are asking of the important question? Everything is important, Amma. What I told in the first sem, I see that one. If anybody is attended regular classes of mine for the first sem, you will get 80 marks. Very first class, I say that one only. I'm assured of that time today also in the second sem. If you are attending the classes, online classes, whatever the offline classes, you will get 90% of the marks. So that is important. Class is important. Another question is important, ma. If you are having of the concept, you can write the answer. If I teach the question, even though you can write the answer. Okay. So what I say in that first, that particularly in the first sem, you are having of the inorganic, organic, physical, your general chemistry is there. Same, it is repeated in the second semester also. You are having of the inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, physical chemistry, and also a general chemistry will be there. Okay. So continuation of that particular first sem only here. Please remember the students, please don't think about the important question. Don't think about the examination point of view. Please understand. If you are taking up the BSc students, means science graduate, you want means something you have to have the knowledge regarding of the chemistry or physics, whatever it may be. It's mathematics. The writing of the examination, passing of the examination is immaterial. Anyone can write, anyone can pass. Suppose if the examination center, suppose attending your classes, some centers are very strict, some centers maybe chance is there. They can pass means he is having of knowledge. Are you thinking of the word that one? That is not a criterion. If suppose alone you are sitting, I'm giving the question paper. If you are able to write the questions, answers, that is your ability. You are getting of knowledge. So that is the main important. Why? Because we are wasting. Why? Because we are straining up whatever the number of hours to you for the getting of the knowledge purpose. You are giving the some information to you. How to read, how to getting of the more marks, which is an important topic. You can focus on that particular. Okay, right, friends? So don't think otherwise. So many are also posting the WhatsApp groups. So give me the important question, important method. In my point of view, everything is important. Everything is important. If you understand the concept, you will able to answer the question. Question is not a criteria. See, if you see the first sem question paper or the whatever you wrote, everything, 100% what I say in the classroom or online class, that is only the in your examination appears. Are you right or not? Anyone is not, I'm suppose not given in that particular information in the classroom. Is this getting on in the question paper? If you saw, no question number. That is a point. Why? Because suppose I can read, sir, so many busies you are having of the 50% chance is there. Okay. We can read out of 4 blacks, you can read only 2 blacks, you will get the pass marks. Minimum pass marks you will get. But the thing is, if you are able to write all the questions from 1 to 8, from 9 to 12,
Sir, today
able to write means you are having of the knowledge. That is a grip is there. So friends, that is an important of that one. That is a science as a science. Why? Because
sir, today which unit you teach, sir?
Amma,
Today which
this voice is not audible, Amma.
Today which unit you teach, sir?
Right. So how many of you in this particularly today you are appearing of the 19 students? Are you attended the first sem? All of you 19 students?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
The same pattern here. What why I am asking is means here in the first sem you learned about in the inorganic part, first year group element, second year group element, and semi micro analysis. There is a 3 units are there in the first block. Here in the second sem you are having of after first say second year you are having of third year group elements, fourth year, fifth year. That is important. So in the second sem of your chemistry, the portion is very simple as well as the same repeated in that whatever the first sem. So first is we are having of inorganic chemistry. In that inorganic chemistry, you are having of the 3 units. The 3 units are continuation of the first sem. The first black but the first third A group elements. Second is fourth A group elements. Third chapter is fifth A group elements. That means group elements are very important. Yeah, the group elements, third year, fourth year, fifth year group elements, we have to learn in that the important metals are there. On that important, the manufacturer will be, suppose we have to learn some important oxides, hydrides, and the preparation of the some hydrides also. You can learn in this particular chapters, third year group, fourth year group, fifth year group. This is about the inorganic chemistry. You can easily get from this unit one, that means 10 marks question, 2 short marks question, means 20 marks. And apart from the essay type or short marks, your multiple choice question at least 4 questions, means 24 marks from this black. 24 marks you can get, 24 to 25 marks. Your pass mark is 32, remaining 7 only left. If you are perfect in this particular first inorganic part, first black. Okay, so understand that one, the continuation of the first sem. There is, you are studied about the first year group and second year. Here you are studying about the third year group, fourth year group, and fifth year group. Okay, this is about the inorganic. Coming to the second black, that is organic chemistry. So in this organic chemistry, in the first sem, you are able to, that means the functional groups, classification of the organic compounds, hybridization, nomenclature. Then after we are studying about the alkanes, cycloalkanes, and alkenes. Up to that inorganic part you learn in the first sem. In the continuation means in the open chain structures, I given the chart. The classification of organic compound. Organic compounds are classified into 2 categories: open chain compounds, cyclic compounds. In the open chain compounds, you learn that the saturated hydrocarbons, unsaturated hydrocarbons. Saturated hydrocarbons are alkanes. Unsaturated hydrocarbons are It is unsaturated means consisting of the carbon double bond, carbon triple bond. Carbon double bond is called as a alkene. Carbon triple bond is called as alkyne. So alkene you are studying the first sem. Alkanes, saturated hydrocarbons are also studied in the first sem. Now in the second sem, you are supposed to study about the alky alkynes, triple bond. It is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. Triple bond carbon, that is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. Alkynes, the first unit in the organic part is alkyne. So after the fourth one, it is alkynes. Next, after the open chain compounds, we are segregated. Cyclic compound, alicyclic compound, aromatic compound. So alicyclic means it is a cycloalkanes. It is comes under saturated. Aromatic hydrocarbons means it is a nothing but benzene. So second, the next chapter is aromatic hydrocarbons. That is aromatic hydrocarbon is nothing but the you are having of benzene. Okay. So aromatic hydrocarbons you can learn in the second chapter. Next is the same continuation of aromatic hydrocarbons. It is called as arenes. Only on the benzene structures. What are the derivatives we can use? The benzene ring structures we are using of that one. Arenes also present. But here, if you see whether in the first sem we are having of the 4 blocks clearly mentioned as inorganic, organic, physical, and general. General chemistry, you are learn about the periodic table, like that chemical bond. You are learn about the gas state, like this. The general chemistry is there. Here in the inorganic part, the continuation 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year. Next in the organic part, the group second block consisting of alkynes, aromatic compounds, arenes. This is a continuation of that one. But third block also, it is also same organic part only. Organic chemistry again. So what you understand here? The second sem major portion is organic portion. Major portion means 2 blocks are there from the organic compounds. So halogen derivatives are there, hydroxy derivatives are there, okay, ethers are there. These are the important topics we are having of the. So halogen derivatives means we are having of the halogen groups. Hydroxy derivative means on the benzene ring we are hydroxy group. Here alkyl halides also there. Arene alkyl also there. It means alkyl alkyls you are using of the just alkyl means alkane. From that alkane you are removing of the one hydrogen that is replaced by the halogens. Means it is called as alkyl halide. This is called as the 7th lesson is halogen derivatives. Or you can say phenyl group. Phenyl group means what? Arene. The benzene group. From the benzene, C6H6 is a benzene. You are removing of one hydrogen. It is called as a benzyl. C6H5. Suppose on this benzyl, you are using of X means chlorine, bromine, iodine. So you are removing of this one chlorobenzene or bromobenzene. That is a benzene. That means halogen derivatives are you are using. Chlorobenzene you are using. Benzene hexachloride. That means C6. You are using of the C6H6Cl6. Hexachlorobenzene, that is nothing but BHC. Okay, like that you are having of the 7th chapter is halogen derivatives. Next 8th chapter is hydroxy derivatives. See, instead of R, the X is instead of X I am using of OH. Hydroxy group. See friends, if very easy chapter is the hydroxy group replaced, that means hydrogen is replaced with the alcohol, hydroxy group. This is called as the alcohol. Suppose in the phenyl group, see I am using the phenyl group means if this is a benzene, again I want to write every time C6H5. Instead of that one, I am using this symbol. This is called as a phenyl. If you are using a phenyl, this is called as a phenol. Phenol, C6H5OH. You are using in the laboratory reagent. That is a phenol is. Okay. So phenol is there is a hydroxy benzene. It is nothing but that you are called as a hydroxy derivatives. Next 9th chapter is ethers. Ethers we are using the specific. You are having of the ethers ROOR or esters. Ethers we are using of inders. So here this is a ester. It is supposed to be having of ROR means alkyl group. Again alkyl is the functional group is O is there. It is called as the ether. Suppose double O is there. It is called as the ester. So in that example, you're using of the chapter is 9th chapter is ethers. In that 9th chapter, very simple, only 1 mark, that is a 5 marks question is Williamson synthesis. How to prepare the ethers. One single line, you will get the 5 marks. Compulsory question from the ethers. Williams, particular only one equation is there, that is a Williamson synthesis only. That you have to learn in the 9th chapter. So if you are observed, what you are concluded as inorganic block, okay. Organic block, 2 are there. That is the second block as well as the third block. Both are means 25, 25, 50 marks from the organic part. Out of 80 marks question paper, 50 marks you can get from the organic part. See, that much of importance is there. That's why I'm very sincerely advising to you. Please listen the classes. Understand the concept of the organic part or physical part. Try to understand and practice it. Then after you can pose as some from that you can which question may ask. Chance is there. That is true. That means I can able to get that. So you are having of some idea regarding of the organic part. But don't say that, sir, which is the important question. Give the important question. If the giving of the important question within half an hour, I will conclude this section. Within half an hour, I will explain the questions. So page numbers also, you can use of that. What is the necessity of online classes means? Please, you are see political science, sociology. You can read it in your home while you are getting off the time. But the organic part, without teacher, you can't understand. That is my experience. What I am saying is, please listen first of all. And participation is very poor today. I don't know, even though the classes are not informed to all the students, they given, I think so, you received the messages. Please attend the classes first of all. If you are attending, you are getting some idea. Because the organic part, every student is feeling as it is a difficult. But organic part, my point of view, is a very easy subject apart from the chemistry. You are having the major blocks are there, inorganic, physical, and organic and general chemistry. Apart from the 4 blocks, organic part is very, very, very easy. Why I'm saying the very, very, very means because if the mathematics, if you see that the mathematics, what are the principles are there, what are the formulas are there, once you are learn the formulas, a plus b whole square means everyone you are saying of a square plus r 2ab plus b square. How you are using of that one? Similar manner here also organic part is like that only. But the thing is, understand the concepts and practice it. Practice is a very, very important. Once you are practicing means you can't arise in your mind that organic part. That is the situation of the organic chemistry. So you are having the 2 blocks, you have that one. And the next is the 4th block is physical chemistry is there. Here physical chemistry main important in the 10th chapter is solutions. The solution chapter is very important. Why? Because in your practicals, you are preparing the solutions. Estimation of iron or estimation of more salt, estimation of sodium hydroxide, estimation of oxalic acid. What is the molarity is there? What is the concentration you have to take? What is the normality is there? What is the sulfuric acid? Means acid-base titrations are there. In the second sem, you have to do the practicals, volumetric titrations. That volumetric titration, in that volumetric titration, what is the molarity, what is the value you have taken, what is the end point, which indicator is used for the acid-base titralysis, that is whether you have to use the phenolphthalein indicator or methyl orange or methyl red. That is depending on the solutions only. So friends, here this is a physical chemistry. The chapter 10th chapter is the solutions. In the solutions, you can know, you know already in that intermediate state, molarity, normality, molality, molecular weight that you have to learn. The same is repeated here also. It is purely for your practical orientation purpose. It is introduced, the solutions. Okay. You are learned in the practicals also. You can measure the volume of the given compound solution. What is the end point? From that end point, what is the, you calculate the molarity or the value, you are calculating the normality. like that oxalic acid, sulfuric acid, potassium permanganate, potassium dichromate, more salt. These are the using your examination point of view in the practicals. Okay. Next is the solid state. The chapter is the 11th chapter is solid state chemistry. This is new topic to you. Why? Because in the intermediate or in the your high school stages also you won't know that solid state. What is this is a new topic. I will explain clearly regarding of the solid state. That is the chemistry. What is in the solid state? What is the, that means here the particularly the shapes of the molecules, how they are determined. In this we have to learn in the particular solid state. Next 12th chapter is the phase rule. It is also new to yours. Phase rule also new to yours. Why? Because it is a degree portion, degree syllabus only. See, remaining topics all are familiar with you. And that means these are the new one, of course, but it is learned in the previous classes. What it means? Alkynes, aromatic hydrocarbons, arenes. These are all are linked with the other functional groups. Halogen functional group is there. Hydroxy functional group, ether functional group is there. Just you are adding the ether, then you are getting of the some other compounds. Why? Because organic chemistry is the vast one. Once one compound is prepared means next from that compound you can prepare one more compound. From that compound you can prepare one more compound. Like that, different functional group. Adding up the different functional group, you are getting of the different compounds. That is the organic chemistry. So these are the 4 blocks which are present in the your second sem chemistry now. So why I'm explaining all the topics means because you can just now assess that which topic is yours. You can read easily to get the good marks. Always you are asking the important question. Why you are asking the important question? Because you want the more marks. From out of 80 marks, you expecting I want the 70 marks. Now you select which topic you want. Either you want the inorganic chemistry, organic chemistry, or physical chemistry. See, every block is 25 marks. 24 to 25 marks. You can see. So, sir, total 4 blocks now, you are getting 100 marks. Choice bits are there. Man. You can write only the 80 marks, the maximum marks, of course. The choice you are giving. Why? Because from out of 8 short questions, you can write only the 4 short questions. So 4 into 5 means 20 marks is there. Out of 4 essay type questions, there is a choice is there A and B. You can write from out of 8 essay type question, you can write only 4. Each question carries 4 marks, 10 marks, 4 into 10, 40 marks. 40 plus you are having of 20, 60 is here. 20 marks means all the lessons. Means out of from the 12th lessons, we are having of the multiple choice questions. That means one chapter compulsory, one question minimum. Some topics will be 2 questions. So I am writing of 3 plus 2, 4 means 24 marks, solid marks from the one block. Now you can choose it. Your choice is there. Which topic is your easiest, easy to understand and easy to write in the examination. That's why I'm using of all the topics, whatever the topics are present in the second sem, I'm explaining. Okay. Now you go to the one by one topic in the physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and organic chemistry. And today, what is in the second sem is the main focus is, it is important is given as organic part is more. 2 blocks are there, means 50 marks is there. So that's why please focus on the organic part. In that organic part, which is a US topic is important because alkynes, very simple chapter. Aromatic carbons, aromatic hydrocarbons means only you are explaining of the what is aromatic hydrocarbons, what is the Ukel's rule, what is the benzene structure, how the benzene structure is determined, what is the process in that, how the mechanism is involved in the benzene structure. Next is the arenes means benzyl derivatives are there. Why is nitrobenzene? How to prepare the nitrobenzene? What is the mechanism is in the nitrobenzene? What is the electrophilic substitution reaction of the benzene that is present in the arenes? So you can easily learn. And what is the alkyl benzene? Means benzene on the benzene group, one alkane is substituted. That is called as alkyl benzene. You can using of in that arene series. The preparation of alkyl benzene. And the hydroxy group or alcohol, that is a halogen derivatives. We are using of halogen derivatives or hydroxy SN1 reaction, SN2 reactions are there. Okay, what is the mechanism is involved? What is the stereochemistry is present in the SN1 and SN2? SN1 means 1 unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. The abbreviation is given as SN1. 1 means unimolecular, N means nucleophilic substitution reaction. SN2 means bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. That is called as a SN1, SN2 reaction. These are hydroxy derivatives. Out there, the mechanism is involved in the SN1 and SN2 reactions. These are the very simple topics are there. And even though I'll ask them that in the ethers only one compulsory 5 marks bit only. That is only the Williamson synthesis. From that you are learn that one. Okay. Next, you are in the solutions. Already I told that in the examination point of view, that means in the practicals, you are using of that one V1 M1 by that you are N1. N1 means number of moles, V is the value, M is the molarity. Next, second solution V2 M2 by N2. From that you are getting of the which solution concentration you are required, that you have to find out with the help of the this equation. V1 M1 by N1 is equal to V2 M2 by N2. There is a solutions molarity for bus. If the normality means V1 N1, N is the normality, M is the molarity. Okay, small m is the molality. Molality is not there in one syllabus, it is a higher order. That means in the regular studies they will use that one. Now only the normality, molarity can use for the finding of the concentration of the solution. Okay, now next is the you are having of the solid state is there. Solid state means how is the cube, how is a rhomboid, that is a cubical vessels, that is how it is a made up of, what is the plane of that symmetry is there, that is present in the solid state. In that solid state you can derive also one more equation is a Bragg's equation. N lambda is equal to 2d sin theta. You can derive that one equation. And this crystal of the sodium chloride crystal, of it is getting of this particularly Bragg's law. You can derive from that one. So in the solid state, phase rule means P plus F is equal to C minus 2. That is a C plus 2 is the phase rule. In that P means freedom. That is a F is the freedom. P is the phases. How many number of phases are there? C is the components. How many number of components are present in an equation? Phase means what is the state? Whether it is a liquid state or a gaseous state or a solid state. That means called as a phase. Freedom of degree you can calculate. Components, how many components are present involved in a chemical reaction, that you have to learn in the phase rule. These are the topics which are present in the second set. Now we will go to one by one. First we have to start with the inorganic part. Inorganic, why I am starting the inorganic, why not organic means organic part continuation. I will take the 6 chapters continuation. Alkynes, aromatic hydrocarbons, arenes, halogen derivatives, aromatic hydrocarbons, and ethers. Continuation. After the finishing of the first block, that is a 3rd year group, 4th year group, and 5th year group. Okay. Now, friends, here don't confuse. And one thing is, be confident on your chemistry. If you are attending my class means, I'm sure about that one, you will get the 100%. 100% is there. So don't deviate that one, but particularly coming, that is attending of the class is important, and note down what are the important points, and immediately after the conclusion of today's sessions, evening only, you can just refer your whatever the material is given, what topic is today is covered. So how to learn that one? Any important synopsis is there? Mostly 100%, more than 100, 200%. I will give the important points here on the blackboard. You can copy it immediately and practice it. First thing is the practice. Now coming to our 3rd A group elements. We are using of the black one. It is inorganic part. And the unit is 1. Is nothing but 3rd A group elements. Right, friends. So 3rd A group elements. What are the 3rd A group elements? First, you have to remember the name of a number of, that is the elements name is very, very important. Everybody, you have to remember the 3rd A group elements. What are the 3rd A group elements? I'm writing that one. Don't worry about that one. Boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. These are the elements. 5 elements are present in the third A group elements. What is the first? Is the boron, aluminium, gallium, indium, thallium. Now you know that in the periodic table. Remember the atomic number also very important now. How can you remember the atomic number? Sir, first is the hydrogen, 1 atomic number. Second is the helium, 2nd atomic number. Third is the lithium, okay, 3rd atomic number. 4th is the beryllium. Why? Because already first A group, second A group, you are learned in the first year. It's over. Up to beryllium, 4th is over. 4th atomic number. Next is the boron. After the beryllium, you can leave. Boron is the atomic number is 5. So if you getting on the 5 atomic number, it is easy then to find out the remaining other elements atomic number. What I said, it is a second period element. It is a boron is 8. Now you want the third period element, just add the 8. So aluminum is 5 plus 8 is nothing but 13. Compulsory you require the atomic number. So what is the duty to remember? First element atomic number you have to remember. That's all. First element atomic number. So first group element in that you are having of hydrogen, lithium is there. So hydrogen is only, it is a not fixed the group number. It is still confusing either. But lithium is a third. Second group element, it is started from the beryllium. Third group element, boron is starting, is a 5th element. Next, you are getting off, you are adding off 8 means 13. Next, you have to add 18. So 18 means 13 plus 18, it is nothing but 31. Next, add one more 18. So 31 plus 18 is nothing but 49. Next, add 32. 32 means you are getting off the 81. Are you getting on my point? So remaining, don't to bug it. Don't by heart the atomic numbers. Just I want the first element in the group. You have to remember the atomic number. That's enough. It belongs to the second period element in the periodic table. If you want the third period element number means just add 8 only. 8 is the number we are adding up that one. You are getting up the third period element atomic number. Next is the duty is the 18 you are adding. Just 18 plus 13, 31. Next is the 31 plus 18 you are adding. Next 49 plus 32 you are getting the last element. It is a thallium. After getting of the atomic number, what is the duty is? What are the 30A group elements are? These are the 30A group elements. Okay. So in that 30A group elements are, what is the general electronic configuration, sir? First you write the electronic configuration. First number. First boron. We are writing of the boron. I am writing this is the boron you want. Okay. Boron is the first element. There is the 5th atomic number. Writing the electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2. How many over? 4 elements are. That means 4 electrons are finished. Still one more electron is present in the boron. It will goes to the in the p orbital. Right, ma? So 2p1, 2s2, 2p1 means in the valence shell. How many number of electrons are there in the valence? That means this boron is having of, this is the nucleus, first orbit, second orbit. First orbit only it can accommodate 2 electrons. Second orbit, S orbital is there, p orbital is there. S can accommodate 2 electrons, p can accommodate 6 electrons. From 6 electrons, here only 1 electron is present. Out of 6 electrons, only 1 electron is there. Still, so many vacant is there. We don't mind. Here, last valency electron, how many number of electrons are present means 2 plus 1. 3 electrons are present in the valency. Now see, if suppose, if you're not getting off this one, aluminum also. If you are writing the 13 element, aluminium, you are writing aluminium. I am writing the clear one. This aluminum also you can write easily 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay, 10 is over. 3s2, 3p1. Valency this is the valency. That means third one is the valency one. In that also valency number of electrons. How many are there? 2 plus 1, 3 electrons are there. 3 electrons are present in the valence shell. So gallium, if you write the electronic configuration of gallium, sir, I want to write that is a gallium is 4s2 4p1, sir. Remaining dash you have to fill it. Next is indium, dash you have to fill it. That is the 5s2 5p1. See remaining that one 6s2 6p1. See, every element, the last electron, valency electrons are only 3, which are present in the 2 electrons are present in the s orbital, 1 electron is present in the p orbital. Now tell me, third A group elements are belongs to which block? Third A group elements are belongs to which block? So how can you identify which block means? The last electron in which orbit is present? In this particular element, the last electron is present in the P. So means third A group elements are belongs to P block elements. It is your multiple choice question. Sima ikkada chudandi. Once you getting of the electronic configuration, that means electronic configuration, you will get so many number of multiple choice questions. One is the third A group elements are belongs to which block? Means P block. What is the general electronic configuration of third A group elements? Again, one more question. General electronic configuration. General electronic configuration. I'm using of GEC. So what is there? 2s2 2p1, 3s2 3p1, 4s2 4p1, 5s2 5p1, 6s2 6p1. Generally, you can write ns2 means 2s2 finish. Next is np1. This is the general electronic configuration. One more mark. See multiple choices. Why I'm using of insisting, please attend the class means this is important. If a person is not attending the class means won't learn this particular topics. That means small questions. Won't get that one. So when you are learn the means you are attending the class means they are focusing on this one. P block, why you are calling out the P block means the last electron is present in the P block. That's why these are called as a P block elements, sir. You can be able to answer. What is the electron, sir? Sir, last electrons, valence electrons, S low, P low, S low, P low. Yes, I'm right that one. So, S in the S orbital, you are having of the 2 are filled in the same shell. That means in the same orbit. And the P orbital, only 1 electron is accommodated here. So, that's why the general electronic configuration is NS2, NP1. Now, coming to the what is the oxidation state, sir? What is the oxidation state means? Again, I am using up the last valency electrons. How many number of valency electron is there? That is the stable oxidation state. How many number of valency electrons are there? 2 plus 1, 3. Means oxidation state of the third A group elements is oxidation state is plus 3. See how many questions we are getting from the electronic configuration. The topic is write the electronic configuration of third A group elements, 5 marks. You are writing the electronic configuration very simply. For that purpose, you have to remember only one atomic number. First element atomic number is enough. 5, then add 8, then add 18, then add 18, then add 32. You're getting. Write down the electronic configuration according to the above principle. Okay, how the energy order is given. You have to write the electronic configuration. From that, you can know that that belongs to the which block. From that you can go getting off general electron. From that you are getting off oxidation state. From that you can getting off valency state also. What is the valency of the third A group elements? Valence means how many number of protons is donated. 3 electrons are donating. That's why the valence is a plus 3. Again, the valence is, what do you mean by the valency? Combining capacity. Combining capacity means the elements can combine with that one. How many number of elements means? If you can see the boron, boron is combined with the 3 hydrogen, boron hydride, BH3. This particular BH3 you are writing as B2S6. I am multiplying with the 2. B2 means 2 into 2. B2S6. The boron triide, this hydride is, now it is called as a diborane. Diborane is a very important metal, that means important molecule, compound, which is present in the boron atoms. Now you are to preparing of the hydrides of the borane is nothing but the diborane is an important member of the hydrides. Diborane. What is the structure of the diborane? What is the preparation of the diborane? You can remember this a long essay type question is there from the diboranes. So see friends here, what is the intention will be given from the electronic configuration only. You are assessing the black general electronic configuration, oxidation state, and also as well as the valency number also. Okay, not only that one. If you see the elements, the whatever the 5 elements, boron is the metal, and aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium is non-metals. You can also using first group, second group, all are pure metals. All are pure metals. Whatever the elements are given as, except hydrogen, remaining all are metals. But here in the third A group elements, the boron is a metal, it is a non-metals. Means non-metals means it is nothing but we are having a metallic character is what is a, it is in solid in structure, real, that is a malleability is there, ductile is there, sonority will be there. If you have the property showing of that particular element is called as a metal. If doesn't getting of this property, sonority is not there, this is not ductile is not getting of that particular element, or malleability is not there, even though there is a odd metal, but odd is not a criteria of that one. Main important the sonority, ductile and malleability is there, means those are properties are important for the metals. But non-metals, that does not show the malleability, ductility and sonority is there. That's why the aluminum, gallium, indium, thallium is called as a non-metals. So electronic configuration, you are getting of all these points which are very important in our multiple choice questions. Okay, friends. Now you are getting of the idea of the electronic configuration. From that electronic configuration, you are getting of this element, 30 group elements are belongs to the P block elements, and the general electronic configuration is NS2 NP3, and the oxidation state is +3, and the valence is a +3. That means number of electrons are present in the outermost shell. Outermost shell, only 3 electrons are present. That's why oxidation state is stable. Oxidation state is +3, and the valency also 3 only. Okay. Now coming to the important minerals of the boron. Some important minerals is given as a particularly only boron and aluminum is given. From that one compulsory again the multiple choice question, we see the important minerals of the boron and aluminum as well as. Important minerals of boron. Okay. First important mineral, it is repeated in the first time also present in this. First important mineral of the boron is borax. It is a very, very important one. Without borax, no question paper is setting. Without borax, see, that means 100% this question will be appears in whatever the way, either in the multiple choice or in the fill in the blanks or the formula. Compulsory on this, the question will be posing in any one of the question. That means every question paper. What is a borax? What is the formula of the borax? They are asking of the borax. Borax is the important mineral of your boron. So the borax formula is Na2B4O7 10H2O. Na2B4O7 10H2O is called as borax. In this borax, suppose the examiner, they will test on you. Sir, what is the crude form of the borax is called what? Crude form means impurities are present in the borax. Crude means you can remember it is impurities are there. Impurity form of the boron is called as stinkol. Please remember this stinkol is nothing but the same formula, but in that impurities are present. Impurities are present or crude form. crude form of the borax is called as what? Tincol. Please remember, this is also a question they are posing up, that means they are repeatedly asking that you are in your examination. And the next is the second mineral. It is a very not important one, but you have to remember it is a very, very important. 100% I am saying that one. Collaramide, that is a COLLE. This is the one more important mineral of boron is Ca2B6O11. And you are having a C. Remember the here having of the calcium is there, boron is there, oxygen is there, but it is the important of the boron elements. Okay. 5H2O. This is important one. Okay. Ca2B6O11 5H2O is called as collaramide. Okay. This is about the important minerals of boron. In this is a very, very important. Now, aluminium. What are the importance of the aluminium? Here, the first one is very important. One is aluminium important ores or important minerals are the aluminium is. First is the bauxite. This is a bauxite. The bauxite formula is Al2O3 2H2O. This is the bauxite formula. So where you are using the bauxite, sir? Suppose your iron box is there. In that iron box, the coil is inside, it is fitted. And the above and the below, the layers are, the white color layers are, it is nothing but the yours bauxite. The sheets are there. It is a heat resistant. That means the top of the iron box does not heat it. You can't get, but the bottom will be very hot condition. So to avoid that one heat coming to the upper version, then you are keeping of the bauxite. The bauxite papers are using on that one. This is called as the bauxite, which is the bauxite ore is main important mineral of aluminium only. So aluminium, this is the main important is the bauxite ore. Next bauxite ore is cryolite. Second one is the, it is also very important. See friends, I am using of the star marks. So cryolite, what is the cryolite means? Na3AlF6, sodium aluminum fluorate. Na3AlF6. Remember the formula. Formula is important here, cryolite. Next, third one is feldspar. It is also very important. Feldspar important. Potassium aluminum silicate. KAlSi3O8. Potassium aluminum silicate is called as feldspar. Potassium aluminum AlSi3OH. So friends, here I am using again the concentrate. Please concentrate on the minerals of the different elements. You are having of the boron is having of the two minerals. Out of two minerals, one is compulsory important one. It is a 200%. Okay. Now coming to the aluminum minerals, three are there. Three are important here. Three are important in that bauxite, cryolite, and feldspar. Please remember the formula. In the first boron, the formula is the borax is there, but the crude form is called as a tincol. The formula is the same, but it is a crude form. So Na2B4O7 and 10H2. They will give the multiple choices or the fill in the blanks or the match of living, whatever one you are getting up. These 3 + 1, 4 are very important in your examination point of view. This is about the borons, that is a important minerals. Now coming to the next, we are entering the topics. That means general, you are discussing about the third year group elements. First, electronic configuration, oxidation state, valency, and also it belongs to the which block and what is the general electronic configuration you will learn. Then after we are learning about the simple important elements, minerals are there. Here two are important minerals, that is elements are there, boron and aluminum. Boron is having of the two minerals are there, borax and caliramite, that is a two are minerals are there. In that the borax is a very important one. Next aluminum is having of the three important minerals are there, bauxite, cryolite and feldspar. Those important minerals you have to remember the molecular formulas. Molecular formula is important. Now coming to the hydrides of the important elements of third A group element. What are the hydrides are present? What are the oxides are present? You have to learn about the hydrides. First of all, you have to learn about the hydrides. Which hydrides are there? Which element is showing of the different type of hydrides? What they are classified the hydrides. Now the hydrides of first of all, I am writing of hydrides of boron. Next, we can use of the hydrides of aluminum also. Later, we'll see that one. First, you using of the hydrides of the boron. What type of hydrides will be possible of the that particularly means here the boron hydride, just like the alkanes. Alkanes means what is the formula? CnH2n plus 2. Alkanes. Alkanes, the formula is CnH2n. H2n only alkenes. Alkynes means CnH2n minus 2. Here, just like alkanes, what is the formula is showing of? Boron is expressing the hydrides in presence of that particular alkanes type of molecular formula. So, boron hydrides and aluminum hydrides are there. Generally, the boron hydrides are getting of the boron is consisting of the different type of that one. We are having of the boron hydrides are Bn HN plus 2. That means we are having of the type of the boron hydrides. We are getting of the boron hydrides. We are getting of different type. We are using of the boron hydrides Bn HN plus 4 type and Bn HN plus 6 types. What are they? If you see that one. Okay. Now we are getting of different types of the boron hydrides. If you see, first is if you are n is equal to 1, means how many you are getting of? DH5. It is not existing. DH5 is not existing. That means it is an unstable one. So I want to using of n is equal to. So B2, 2 plus 4, B2 6, B2A6. It is called as a diborane. It is an important one when using of the. I'm classifying the two types of categories. Bn H2n, that is a boron diborane. And next is the B5. B5H9 pentaborane. Okay, pentaborane. Just like di, it a pentaborane. What are the types? Just you have to remember. This is the classification. This is the classification. Hydrides of the boron is classified into this type of BnHN plus 4 type and also BnHN plus 6 type of boron hydrides are possible to get the boron hydrides. In that you are having of B2A6, B5 and B10 also. B10 means this one. B10H14. You are having of the B10H14, that is B6, B8. This also you are getting of. This is a decaborane. Previously you are having of the 6, 8 also there. If you see 6 also, B6, H10, B8, H12, B10, H14. This is decaborane. This is heptaborane. This is hexaborane. So no need to remember all these things. The thing is only the important is the classification of the boranes. Boron hydrides are classified into two types of that one. BnHn plus 4 type and also BnHn plus 6. In that BnHn plus 4 type, important hydride is diborane, B2H6. That's all. See, remaining next one is the B5 is there. Suppose
B8.
if you are not remember, next is the even numbers is there. B2, B6, B8, B10.
Sir, B8 octaborane.
Sorry, ma?
Octaborane was B8.
Yeah.
7.
This is octa. 8. Octaborane, hexaborane, decaborane. Okay. Now the same similar manner here also you are getting of different B4, B5 and also B6, B9 and B10 also present in this B4. That is a BnHn plus 6 type of boranes. That is a B4 is there, B5 is there, B6 is there, B9 is there. So B4, B5, B6 also there, B9 also there, B10 also there. B4 means B4H10, B4H11. So B6 means B4H12. 9 plus 6 means it is nothing but 15. H means 10 plus 26. So same. What is that? It is a tetra. Tetraborane, pentaborane, hexaborane, nonborane, decaborane. Okay. These are categories under the BnHn plus 6. But the important is that they are asking the 5 marks question. My point of view won't ask.
B10H16 also.
So, for your understanding purpose, what are the hydrides of the boron means? 2 types of hydrides of the boron is there, BnHn plus 4 and the BnHn plus 6 type of borons are there. In the BnHn plus 4, important diborane is, that is the boron is diborane, B2S6. That's all. Why? Because you have to remember this diborane, it is an electron deficient compound. Electron deficient compound, how to prepare this particular electron deficient compound diborane? What is the structure of the diborane? Why? Because it is a bridge-like section. Why? Because we are discussing this particular diborane means it is nothing but C2H6, ethane-like molecule. Ethane-like molecule. But ethane structure is, what is the ethane structure? If you are writing of ethane, it is a sp3 hybridization making of the tetrahedral bond angle is there. The tetrahedral bond and there is a tetrahedral structure is there, but diborane is not that type. The diborane is not present. It is a diborane is. I am writing the diborane structure. This is a boron. This is a boron. Hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. See why you are getting off this particular. How many hydrogens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, ethane is like this. The structural formula is C2H6 only. If the C2H6 we are representing, we are getting off the tetrahedral structure. But diborane is similar structure, but they are having a bridge-like structure. It is a bridged bond. See, this is a diborane. It is a banana type. Banana type like structure. I will explain in the preparation and structure of the diborane. This one separate topic is there. Particularly 10 marks question is there. So that's why concentrate on the hydrides of the boron in the BnHn plus 6 diborane is very important. Even though if it seems to the ethane-like structure, but it is not an ethane-like structure. It is a bridge-like structure. They are getting off the bridge bond structure is there. It is a banana structure is there. That's why it is. Why it is my banana-like structure means it is an electron deficient compound. How it is electron deficient? I explain and why. Because why? How many number of electrons are required to getting of the bonds between the boron and boron? So if you are see that one, in the boron and boron, 2 electrons, 2. See, 14 electrons are required getting of ethane-like structure. But diborane is having of only 12 electrons. Still 2 more electrons are required to getting of the bond. That's why it is called as a electron deficient compound. Which is an electron deficient compound in the examination. The last diborane is the best example of electron deficient compound. Okay, aluminum alkyls also electron deficient compound is there. One more, but the best example is a diborane. This is a electron deficient compound is there. So we are getting of this particularly diborane is important hydrides, and the BNSN6 in that you are having of the tetra, penta, hexa, non and deca boranes are there. Those are not important in our point of in the syllabus point of view. Okay.
Sir, B10 H16.
Now coming to the aluminum. Aluminum is getting of only type of aluminum hydride. The hydrides of aluminum is only one type is there. That is particularly AlSC3. Why it is AlSC3? Aluminum is the cation plus 3 is there. Hydrogen is the plus 1. We are getting of aluminum hydride. AlS6 or we can say Al2S6. Just like the B2S6, BH3. I'm using of this is the boron hydrides. This boron hydrides multiplying with the 2 means B2S6. Here also aluminum hydride is multiplying the 2 means Al2S6 only. Aluminum hydride. You can represent this structure or this, both are similar only. Molecular formula. Just only multiplying with the 2. We are getting of that particular hydrides. That is called as a aluminum hydride. So aluminum hydride and boron hydride. What is the how to preparation of the boron hydride or aluminum hydride is very simple mechanism. Similar manner, aluminum also, that is a very important one. So boron hydrides, the boron hydrides are prepared by means of, you are getting of lithium chloride, boron hydrides. So boron trifluoride, when it is reacted with the lithium hydride, boron trifluoride is reacted with the lithium hydride, you will be getting of boron hydride and lithium fluoride. Okay, so 2 you are getting of, this one is a 3. So this is the equation by preparation of the boron trifluoride is reacted with the lithium hydride. You're getting of the boron hydride. Boron hydride. This boron hydride is called as a diborane. You can use this preparation in the diborane preparation also. So same we are getting of. Or otherwise you can take boron trichloride is reacted with the lithium aluminate. Lithium aluminate is a dehydrating agent. This particular dehydrating agent, lithium aluminate, is also reacted with the boron trichloride. You will getting of boron hydride. The boron hydride is a diborane, and lithium chloride and also lithium hydride. That will be rating of that one. The simple mechanism of boron hydride by means of the boron halogen. See, this is a fluorine. This is a chlorine. Trihalos is reacted with the dehydrating agents, either lithium hydride or lithium aluminate. Here also simple you are using of the aluminum chloride. It means AlCl3 is reacted with the lithium aluminate. You are getting of aluminum hydride. So aluminum hydride is AlS6 or you can get Al2S6. Easily getting of that one. So lithium chloride, again we are getting of the lithium aluminum chloride. That is an important one. We are getting of this particular topic. Okay. So, sir, here getting of main in classification is how to classify the boron hydrides. They will ask. The question is, in that you have to realize boron hydrides are classified into 2 types: BnHn plus 4, one type; BnHn plus 6, second type. In that BnHn plus 4 type, the important is the B2S6. That's enough. The classification 5 must bit. Lithium aluminum hydride, they won't ask why, because only one hydride is there. That hydride is called as AlS3 or Al2S6. The preparation, if the aluminum hydride is prepared, when the aluminum chloride is treated with the lithium aluminate, you are getting of boron hydride. That's enough. Now coming to the boron hydride, sir, this again you are repeating in the diborane preparations. Preparation of the diborane is there. From that same, this reactions will be repeated there. That's why I'm not focusing on is particularly. Okay. So next onwards, already time up. Next class also there for viewers. The thing is, already you are attended my classes in the first sem. Yeah, this is repeated. But the thing is, already you are experienced with the first sem classes. If you are interested, come regularly. This is an important point. Why? Because without guidance, Amma, you can't learn. As a science, with the guidance only. I'm not saying that I am 100% fakka teacher. I don't like that. I'm not using of that words. Whatever the knowledge acquired by me in the span of 25-30 years, I mean only explaining to you. My important is to get some import. What is the concept to is getting of your mind. That particular chemistry will be easy to you. Not only for the examination point of view, for the future point of view, the chemistry is an easy subject. You can easily learn. That's why my point is, and elaborate every point in the chemistry point. Why? Because you are apart from the 12th lesson. 12th lesson in the 8 classes I can't do. Even though I'm explaining every point in detail. So please learn. You will get in knowledge simultaneously. You are getting a good marks in your examination. That is my intention. Okay, so friends, please come regularly for the whatever your stipulated time is given. Particularly, I don't mind that is given as 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th continuation is there, and the next is 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th is given. Is it possible? I don't know. The given as university system is given as like that. So available time you can make it like in your mobiles or something in the evening also. There says that the YouTube link is there. It will be, you can also listen in the YouTube also later after the evening hours also. But the thing is, the any student is, you are taken as a science stream means compulsory guidance is important. Guidance means as a lecture point of view, I'm using of that one, whatever the lesson, how to access to easy of the, how to learn the easy of the chemistry. That is important. For that purpose only the guidance is actually it is a counseling class. Counseling means already you are having of the idea regarding of the topic totally. If you are any difficulties, you are getting of any problem is finding in the particular topic, I can explain. But the thing is, I'm explaining regular classes type. You don't have the knowledge of the regarding of this particular 30A group elements. I giving the starting point to what are the 30A group elements. Madam, these are the 30A elements: boron, aluminium, indium, gallium, thallium. These are the 5 elements are there. This electronic configuration. This is a oxidation state. This is a valence state. Like that I'm explaining. So please use this opportunity. That is the important effort. Okay. Tomorrow we'll meet in the same time 1:30. Come regularly. That is only my one request. Right. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.